Hello and welcome to Unscripted. I'm Aaron Lingdo.
I'm Francesca Mascarenas, and we're gearing up for the party season here at the Chocolate Box and Lounge.
The year is quickly ending with many festivals honoring talent in films, fashion and music.
And on the other side, the nominations for some of the biggest awards of 2017 are being announced.
This week, as always, we've got you the latest in entertainment from South Asia and around the world.
All coming up on the show, so don't go anywhere.
The Hollywood legend Kirk Douglas, who you may know as the father of Michael Douglas, turned 100 this month.
He's acted in films like Spartacus, The Vikings, and his movie career has stretched over 7 decades.
With over 90 movies, he was one of the biggest box office stars of the 1950s and 60s and was awarded with the Lifetime Award in 1996.
Do you know he also wrote several books? Now, 100 is a milestone not all of us are lucky to see, and we'd like to wish him the very best.
The 13th Dubai International Film Festival took place last week and showcased films from 55 countries.
The festival screened over 150 films in 44 different languages over the 8-day event.
American actor Samuel L. Jackson, who has been in the industry for 4 decades, was awarded with the Lifetime Achievement Award for his contribution to cinema.
And the Lebanese-French composer Gabriel Yared was honored with the Arab Lifetime Achievement Award.
There are many festivals happening right now in South Asia and around the world. So from Dubai, let's take you to Macau as they join the festival race with the first ever International Film Festival and Awards.
While the Hollywood top grossers continue to dominate the film festivals around the world, Macau International Film Festival had a different story to tell. Not Hollywood's bestsellers, but Argentina's film The Winter walked away with the top prize for Best Film at the inaugural film festival.
I hope the award can bring my film closer to Asia and allow the continent's audience to watch it.
Actor Nuno Lopez won Best Actor for St. George, and director Marco Martins won the Best Director trophy for the same film. Indian filmmaker and jury president Shekhar Kapoor was hopeful about Macau's potential to become an important Asian host for films and cultural festivals.
I think because the new culture in terms of globalization, the counterculture is Asian now. It's the Asian culture that's going to come up and make itself heard, and it needs venues from which it can express itself. And I think Macau, I was amazed by the infrastructure that was here.
Now that's what you call a true film festival, and with such a benchmark, Macau has already registered itself into one of the most awaited film festivals around the world.
And with that, we welcome the Macau International Film Festival as they honor the top talent in the industry. Coming up, we have Francesca in conversation with Sharman Joshi.
Hello and welcome. I'm in conversation with Sharman Joshi and Gurmeet Choudhary, who are starring in the film Wajah Tum Ho. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
very much.
Congratulations on this big release that's coming up.
Yeah.
So tell us about the film.
The concept is basically about hacking. A television channel, a television network is hacked, and upon which a live murder is then shown. That's the basic plot, and upon which all human emotions of love, revenge, ambition, whatnot are essayed out by the various characters in the film. The beauty of this is that it's a multiple track film, and yet finally when we come to resolving it, it's done with such simplicity and with such ease, because sometimes with a story such as this, when it gets very complicated, then to resolve it is very, it's very dicey.
The concept is very, very unique and very interesting.
Yeah. So how it all falls into place and does not challenge your intelligence, we are here to respect it, and it's all very logical, and we are very excited.
So, did social media play a large role in, trying to promote the film?
Social media, Gurmeet
social
actually
media
is the
is
man. I'm not really very active on it.
I think social media is very big now. Yeah.
Which is something now I have to kind of buck up with, because I suck at it, and I want to get more active. Every time I decide to do so, I'm like at the brink of it, and then I give up. So, but one of these days.
I have to tell him, Sharman, मैंने tweet किया अभी, I have tagged you. Okay, I have to see.
So now what I've been doing under pressure, all I do is retweet.
That's the easiest
thing to do. Bang. Anyone
Retweet
from the
and likes.
team tweets anything, I just retweet it. I'm there, guys. I'm with you.
Sharman, tell us about your next project.
Tom, Dick and Harry Returns is the next film that I've already begun shooting for. Next year, and hopefully we should have a release. So that's what I'm working on. Yeah.
Okay, you want to tell us a little bit about the film?
No, way too early. But it's a comedy. It's an out-and-out comedy, which I'm doing after a while. So I'm having a good time.
What about directors? Do you have any particular director that you are looking forward to work with? It could be in Hollywood, Bollywood, any Indian film industry, any film industry.
See, the thing is, the kind of directors I want to work with are all the kind of guys who are not going to cast me unless and until they really, really need me or see me in the part. So there's no point having them on my wish list. And I want to, it's not going to be that I go and make a request and I'm going to be casted. And that's the beauty of it. That's the way I also like it that, roles should happen to me organically rather than me pitching for them, because it's not magical otherwise. At least that's how I feel.
Okay, let me ask you all some fun questions. If you all had $1 million and just 24 hours to spend it, how would you do that? Gurmeet.
I'll buy a bungalow in London. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Sharman?
थोड़ा spice up कर देता हूँ. It's too boring, ना?
$1 million, 24 hours.
At the risk of, a little personal damage, I would first divorce my wife, settle the alimony at a big amount, and then go on a world tour.
You already have so much money. You still want her money?
No. But settle. I'll have to pay her, no? So,
Right, sorry.
Correct, huh?
So tell us, how do you unwind after this hectic schedule?
Well, मैं अपनी वाइफ को फ़ोन करूँगा and एक लॉन्ग ड्राइव पे जाएंगे and एक गाना होगा लॉन्ग ड्राइव पे जाएं. That
wife
you
के साथ
remember?
unwind करेगा? That's a very sexist kind of a remark, but I couldn't resist it. But maybe something like that. A drive kind of also it's quite unwinding. Time with the kids. I have 3 of them, so that's very unwinding. Watching aimless television is very unwinding for me. That's the perfect way to
can't agree
just
more.
space out. Just random, and it could be anything, and I'm watching it. Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay, what about the types of music you like to listen to?
All kinds, I've been a pop music fan, and then soft rock kind of space, and now country music. I was big on it for a while, and Hindi music, of course, I can't do without. So all kinds of stuff, depends on my mood. Ghazals and all that also I like to, hear them once in a while. Yeah.
Cool.
I would say I love Bollywood songs. Yeah, I mean.
Of course.
And I'm a big fan of Michael Jackson.
Nice.
Thanks
so much. I've
Thank you very
enjoyed
much.
chatting with you. Thanks for your time.
Likewise.
Okay. We were in conversation with Sharman Joshi and Gurmeet Choudhary. Thanks so much for watching.
That was Francesca in an exclusive conversation with Sharman Joshi. We're taking a very short break here on the show. When we come back, we've got you highlights from the 2016 Fashion Awards and our review of the movie of the week.
Welcome back. You're watching us on Unscripted. South America's Pole Dance Championship took place last weekend in Buenos Aires and included 250 participants from a total of 11 countries.
The championship aims at promoting the dance as a serious and rigorous sport rather than an underground performance associated with clubs and striptease.
The female winner was from Argentina itself, Maria Eugenia Masai, and the male winner from Venezuela was Jose Garcia Lozada, and they will both be going forward to take part in the World Championships that will be held in 2017. Well, it is awards season and we're dedicated to bringing you all the updates, and we're finally bringing you the best styles of 2016 by giving you the highlights from the most popular fashion awards.
From Gigi Hadid's princess jumpsuit to Lady Gaga's black elegant gown, the red carpet witnessed A-list actors and fashion heavyweights up the ante by setting style statements at the 2016 Fashion Awards. London's Royal Albert Hall provided the glamorous setting for the million-dollar fashion industry's best and brightest. Carly Kloss was hard to miss in a floor-length black Stella McCartney gown with plunging sides and embellished with subtle sparkle detail. Sweet, I say. Gigi looked every inch the model she is in a daring silver jumpsuit with a sophisticated off-the-shoulder detail. That's how you command attention. Supermodel Joan Smollett made her presence felt in a lace crop top styled with matching joggers. Your joggers and mine put together wouldn't bring in that much oomph. Lady Gaga traded her wacky ensembles for a demure black Brandon Maxwell gown. Not so Gaga anymore, is it? Turning our attention to bold wardrobe choices, Naomi Campbell's sheer black dress was breathtaking. It sure left little to the imagination. The rising star Winnie Harlow glammed it up in a black silk strapless dress. She opted for a high top knotted hairdo, accentuating her face. Fashion icon Jaden Smith made an appearance in a striped, shawl-collared Gucci suit. The entire look adds that extra touch of Hollywood glamour. And Jared Leto turned heads in a kimono and a double-breasted dinner jacket with a yellow crystal bow tie, a top coat, and tinted aviators. And you know what? It works. Now that's all the ingredients for a fashion fiesta that will keep you satiated for a very long time. After all, it's not just any awards show, it's a fashion award show.
You know, I do need to pick an outfit for the Christmas ball, and all those gowns just reminded me that I need to go shopping. What color do you think I should get?
You definitely should wear red and green.
Now you're just being mean again. Should we just get on with the show?
Yep. Up next, we're reviewing the Hollywood flick Deepwater Horizon. Let's take a look.
Deepwater Horizon is the dramatization of the April 2010 disaster when the offshore oil rig called Deepwater Horizon exploded, causing one of the worst oil spills in US history. The film is directed by Peter Berg and stars Mark Wahlberg and Kurt Russell in lead roles. The story is an amalgamation of reality and fiction. The world knows about the disaster and the human stories that followed the incident. The movie brings it together by weaving in a few primary characters and intertwining it with a few fictitious ones. The weak point of the story is the level of factual liberties taken in converting the event to a movie. But whatever the criticism may be, the storyline is able to grasp your attention.
Sure, those moving parts are functioning as means to very profitable end for all of us. For a few seconds, I had no words to express how Peter Berg's lens made me feel. I can only say it must have been unbearable for those families. The visually rich experience of a real ecological disaster came alive and did complete justice to the depiction of a disaster movie. The visual effects are solid and the sound design is where tension builds. The constant creak and crack of tortured metal intensifies the effect of moments of silence, filling the theatre with dread.
Mayday, mayday! This is Deepwater Horizon. What's wrong?
In a surprisingly understated performance, Mark Wahlberg is convincing as a regular oil rig worker who finds strength within. He even manages to make you giggle a little amidst all the gloom.
It's a genuine dinosaur tooth.
Wahlberg's natural acting makes a cool counterpoint to Russell's integrity and Malkovich's villainy. Kate Hudson's vulnerable wife act brings calm to the chaos. A grappling disaster movie that can give you goosebumps and is extremely entertaining. Deepwater Horizon definitely fits the bill.
Do you understand me?
The movie keeps you on edge. Visual effects accentuate the vulnerability of the moments, and the natural acting renders authentication to the drama, making this movie an impactful one.
Are you seeing this?
It's time to take a look at what people on social media think about the film.
Deepwater Horizon was an extremely intense movie that depicted events that happened to people that maybe could have been prevented, and it displayed them in a surprisingly mature way. And that's something that I really enjoyed.
It is impressive. I mean, you feel it. It is the type of powerful disaster that you expect in movies like this, where it hits you to your core and you just feel the sheer strength of something that powerful. And that's what I thought this movie did so well.
Deepwater Horizon is a meticulously directed disaster movie, definitely worth a watch, not just for its intensity, but also for the compassion that it brings out. You should watch this film with your near and dear ones to feel how one incident can leave a scar for years to come.
That was our review of the movie. The choice is always yours to decide whether you go watch the movie or not. We're taking a very short break here on the show. When we come back, we've got a few highlights from the 22nd Annual Critics' Choice Awards and, of course, what's trending on our charts. Don't go far. Welcome back. Thank you so much for watching us on Unscripted.
Cuba's 38th Annual International Film Festival was dedicated to their revolutionary leader, Fidel Castro, who passed away just a few weeks ago.
The film festival was spread over 10 days and hosts 400 international movies competing in different levels.
The president of the festival, Ivan Giroud, highlighted the contributions of Castro and said that he was the driving force behind the successful event at the inauguration ceremony in Havana. Now we have the 22nd Annual Critics' Choice Awards. Let's go take a look.
Stars galore at this prestigious awards ceremony, which staged some fantastic performances. Famous faces of the showbiz industry were present at the 22nd Annual Critics' Choice Awards held in California. With celebrities adding the oomph factor to the night, there was only one name that got all the attention: La La Land. Damien Chazelle's film La La Land made its way to being the biggest award of the night and bagged the Best Picture award. The film has solidified its place as the 2017 Oscar frontrunner so far, and it scored an impressive 8 wins at the Critics' Choice Awards.
You're fired.
It's Christmas.
Yeah, I see the decorations. Good luck in the new year.
6 years of just kind of what seemed like always an impossible dream, an uphill climb, and you guys never lost faith. You always pushed me. I can't thank you guys enough. I want to thank everyone on the stage, everyone who helped us make the movie, and I want to also just once again give a special shout out Justin, Mary, and Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone for the months of rehearsal, learning, singing, dancing, Ryan learning piano, Emma doing her biggest numbers completely live.
And the Critics' Choice is...
La La Land's biggest competitors, Jackie and Manchester by the Sea, managed to sweep big awards as well. And Casey Affleck won Best Actor for Manchester by the Sea.
It's really nice to be in such company. I admire all of you. I think you're great. Thank you very much.
And the Critics' Choice.
Natalie Portman won Best Actress for her critically acclaimed performance as former First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy in the film Jackie.
Natalie Portman.
It feels crazy to get rewarded for something that in itself was a rewarding experience.
And the Critics' Choice Award goes to Lucas Hedges, Manchester by the Sea.
Lucas Hedges was awarded the Best Young Actor for his role in Manchester by the Sea.
This movie means a lot to me because somewhere over the course of making it, I started believing in myself. And I owe that to Kenneth Lonergan.
5, 6, 7, 8!
After the Critics' Choice Awards, the predictions are quite clear of who will win the coveted Golden Statue next year.
Those were the Critics' Choice Awards held in London. It's time now to check out what's trending on our charts.
First up, let's see which songs are trending this week.
When I'm cold, when I'm cold.
Everglow by Coldplay is a black and white music video with serious tone to highlight the song's stripped-down nature. The video shows Chris Martin playing a grand piano in the studio. One Republic has released their latest music video called Let's Hurt Tonight, which features in the movie Collateral Beauty. The song has some catchy lyrics and an appealing tempo, perfect for a sad love song.
Look what they've done to this house of love.
Bon Jovi has made a significant comeback and released a new music video called Devils in the Temple. The music is distinct to Bon Jovi and it is a proper rock anthem. The title track of Dangal has been sung by the Punjabi singer Daler Mehndi and the music has been composed by the talented Preetam.
Those were some great songs, and we have some interesting movies releasing this week. Go check them out.
It's pretty strange that we keep running into each other.
Maybe it means something.
I doubt it.
La La Land is an American romantic comedy film written and directed by Damien Chazelle, starring Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone.
Is that gonna happen every time? I think so. We need to find him.
All right. How many do I need?
Rogue One is the first Star Wars anthology film directed by Gareth Edwards. It is a standalone story set shortly before the events of the original Star Wars.
Is immeasurable.
Howard is a brilliant man. And he's not just a boss, he's a friend.
Collateral Beauty is an American drama film directed by David Frankel and written by Alan Loam. The film stars an ensemble cast of Will Smith, Kate Winslet and Keira Knightley.
He doesn't write letters to people, he writes to things. Time, love, death.
Kids write letters to Santa Claus, it doesn't mean they're crazy.
मुंबई पुलिस को अपना होमवर्क ठीक से करना चाहिए. Give me a proof, give me an evidence.
Vajay Tum Ho is an Indian thriller directed by Vishal Pandya. The story of the film revolves around a live murder committed on television.
केस नहीं, प्याज है प्याज. एक परत हटाओ तो दूसरी आ जाती है.
And with that, we wrap up the latest entertainment this week.
Join us next week as we go red and green to celebrate the best time of the year.
Christmas is coming, so we hope you've been good, because you know who's watching.
Yep, he's making his list, so you better watch out.
Or better yet, keep watching us here on Unscripted.
I'm Francesca.
I'm Aaron. See you next week.
See ya.